Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your energy check-in. I hope all of you are doing well. Sorry, it's taken me a while to come back on the channel and post this. As you can probably hear in my voice, I've been a bit unwell, got a bit of a cold, so still recovering, but on the mend. And thank you for checking in. For those of you that did, it's always such a pleasure to tap into the side of Capricorn. Sorry, bear with me. um, I have some really I've actually been wanting to come out to the channel for a while, but I've just been waiting to get my voice back. And now that I have it back, there were some very specific messages that have been coming to me, like these channel messages and divine wisdom for the sign of Capricorn. So I want to start there. And then, of course, we'll tap into the oracle cards and the tarot as well. So the first thing that's been given to me in my visions and in my channel messages have been around this full moon. Now, I don't know too much about this full moon, but what I heard was that this is a big moon. So I think it could be a super moon. I'm going to look it up and we'll look into that. But this full moon is very significant for Capricorn. I've made some notes actually on my channel messages, so I'm going to refer to those. It's a big moon. I heard that the shaman is waking up. I saw a forest. I saw some birds. I saw a bare-chested man who has like really knotty hair, but he's kind of calling you into the forest to take you to a path that's opened up for you now with this full moon on October 17th. It's a very beautiful visual. I hope I do justice to it as I explain this to you. But there's something about a dream is about to be seen, is about to be revealed. Some of you are getting a lot of vivid dreams, as I have been. Um, you'll see a dream and something very important is going to get revealed to you in that dream. And I'm actually going top to bottom in my notes here, but somehow they're asking me to go right to the bottom where I've written that career and love are now interconnected. So they wanted me to skip past the other bullets and first start there. And maybe the dream connects that too for you. Uh, there's an entity, the best way I could describe it, or I'd like to describe it as an entity, because for some of you, this is an ancestor. For some others, this is a loved one from the other side. For some others, this is somebody that you know in your 3D world, but maybe you haven't connected the dots yet. The dots will connect because love and career are now interconnected. And this dream reveals this to you. Now they're saying, okay, go back up. My notes here, I have someone's ancestor is here. Okay. This is really interesting and it's making me smile. It's saying, wow, and suddenly my throat just cleared out because I was having some difficulty in kind of, speaking. Mm, it comes and goes. So I feel like maybe with this full moon in October, October 17th, you might feel that either you finally have the courage to say the things you've been meaning to say, or to finally like forever hold your silence on something because now you think it's not worth bringing it up. And maybe that is my throat closing out and opening up is symbolic of that. There is a desert that was once your home. It's coming back, it's calling you back. There's a big theme of home in a very intuitive way in these messages. Um, there's a homecoming, there's something like finding where you belong once again. There is a child that's very important to this journey. They're just telling me not exactly like a child, somebody who is childlike also, depending on how it resonates with you. You're very tapped in, is what I'm seeing, Capricorn. Or if you're not yet, you will be with this full moon's really big, significant energies around mid October. You're going to be tapped in and you're going to see how the dots connect between you and someone else and how that is related to your career, to your sense of home. You're very guided, your ancestors are here. There is somebody who's calling you in, who's asking you to be courageous, who's asking you to like be childlike once again. And there is an implication of a desert. And the shaman waking up. So when I got those messages, I decided to obviously use the mystical shaman deck, which we will tap into. But I'm sorry, this is how the messages come to be. But we're gonna try and sort of stitch it all together through the tarot and the oracles. But I do think that a lot of you already at this stage of the reading are tapped in because you've understood that that was perhaps this has already helped you make sense of something that you've been pondering over or a recent dream that you've had. What is the desert? There's a connection to the desert. There's a child. There's a forest as well. Some entity calling you into the forest. I do see the Fool card for it to come out. This is that leap of faith. Some of you believe in yourself, but they're saying now is the time to believe in the universe. Now is the time to believe in something bigger than yourself. Because I think it's great that you believe in yourself and you absolutely must. But they want you to believe in the wisdom of the cosmos in a way. Because it's all going to connect for you real soon, Capricorn. No, they don't want me to go to the cards yet. Okay, there's some more messages coming in. There is somebody leading you. So you're not alone on this path. I can't see quite clearly who or what this entity is, but it is like a human form. They're cloaked, so I can't quite see. It keeps changing. At some point, the visual is into the desert. At some point, the visual is into the forest. I think because maybe that clarity has still not set in for us as the Capricorn collective. My lips are really dry right now. I don't know why that's relevant. Okay, Spirit. They're saying that's connected to the desert. Someone is going through a big change, like in a physical location change. So you suddenly now are in a place that's very hot, that's very dry, um, and your body is showing signs of that. Um, I'm sipping tea. Sorry, my throat is kind of hurting, but they're saying basically the act of inviting somebody into this conversation over a cup of tea or over a cup of coffee. Oh my God, they keep saying there is someone else. This reading is really going to resonate with those Capricorns watching who have already started to get the glimmer or the signs that their soul path is connected to someone else's. This could be a colleague, a partner, a family member, a business partner. This relationship, baby, this is that entity that's pulling you into the desert, into the forest, into your next chapter. Okay, they want me to go to the cards just to tell you a little bit more on who this person is. Who is leading you in? Show me. Who is leading you in? Oh, I just got to chill down my spine. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm seeing the pyramids. Wow, so we've jumped to Egypt now. It seems, how am I seeing the pyramids? Okay, so something about the desert. Jaguar. Okay, wow. Really fierce energy showing up. And look, there is that moon energy showing up pretty clearly. At least I'm seeing it as a moon. This full moon, I think this entity, which even in this card right now doesn't seem very clear visually, I think the clarity comes in. There's somebody in your energy, Capricorn, that you need to be slightly careful about. I don't know why I'm getting this energy that somebody does not want the best for you. But that's okay. Like you are more powerful than that energy, and that energy does not have the power to hurt you. But we're just raising awareness on this energy. Hold on. So there could be the right path of getting into this new path, And there could be a path that is misleading also, Capricorn. So use your judgment wisely. Who is taking you on this journey? Because there's someone else for sure. Stand still. Look at that. Stand still, card number 52. This person seems to be in a meditative state, like almost getting drawn to the colors of this card here. I could imagine that to be like the colors of a desert, the colors of a fire. There's a fire burning, but you are being asked to stand still. Whoa, okay. Didn't want to come out. One more. The spiral. This thing is opening up for you. This entity that's leading you in. So they haven't quite told me yet. We have the ghost dance here at the bottom of the deck. So do you see how something is not very clear yet? Like I can almost see multiple images in this deck. Oh my God, you're not gonna see you're not gonna believe what's underneath that. The child. I told you, I got this in my messages. There is a child that's important to this, or somebody who's childlike. There are two people, okay, Capricorn. One that you can fully trust, and one who's gonna help you get into this meditative state and trust the universe. Like they were saying, that you need to amplify your faith in the universe. And there's somebody else who, I don't know, I'm getting a slightly challenging energy from this card. Somebody who might lead you astray, but spirit will come in, and this child energy is really important. And right behind the child energy, I see the upper world. So your spirit team is going to step in. Oh my God, there's the council right underneath that. Your cards are beautiful. And then there's the heart of sky right behind that. And we have earth behind that. So earth, the sky, your wise council, the upper world spirit entities, they're all going to help you see the path that you're supposed to be walking on. I do see the hair on this child. Like, remember, I saw it in my channel messages, like an entity luring you into the forest, and it had like those very like knotted kind of hair. And I'm kind of seeing that, getting that from this. So maybe it is the child, or who was once a child and is now a very important figure in this next step of your journey. Okay. Uh, Spirit, what's opening up for Capricorn with this full moon? What's opening up for Capricorn with this full moon? Oh my God, the Fool once again. So clearly it wanted to come out. It almost came out when I was shuffling, but I just heard they're saying don't be foolish about it as well. Okay. So I'm getting a double track message here where somebody is going to lure you in, and I think you're going to catch it before you fall for it. And you're going to remind yourself and be like, oh gosh, I can't believe that I was being so foolish about this one. Okay, so be careful, Capricorn. And not to like scare you or anything. I think you already have the wise counsel around you. You have the support in the system to know one from the other. Show me more. Show me more on what's opening up. But there is a big leap of faith that you're going to take. Oh my God, that's too many cards, but I'm getting guided to these two. The Hanged Man, yeah, there's a massive change in perspective. And you have the Star. Oh my God. Destiny and wishes fulfilled and dreams coming true. I like that for you. And we have Strength at the bottom of the deck. It requires courage, this leap of faith. The Strength card I always associate with courage, even in the tarot. Like I feel it says you have to still do it. Even though you're scared doing it, you still go ahead and do it. I'm seeing this hangman connected to the child card somehow. I feel like a child is needing your help, is reaching out to you. This had you help somebody while you take a leap of faith and start your next chapter. This is a big chapter with the big moon energy. The dream is being revealed. The shamans are waking up. So this could be the shamanic energy within you, or a healer or a coach or a teacher that shows up just at the right time when you need that guidance. I'm going to go to the tarot to just check in on the theme around love and career being interconnected, because that was a very strong theme in the guided messages. Love and career being interconnected, the dots connecting. There's a big shift with this full moon, Capricorn. So be kind to yourself. I think from now until mid-November, like you might feel a little bit out of sorts, and that's intentional. I think a lot of people might need your help, but you need to know who to help and who to walk away from. Show me more on love and career interconnected. What was the meaning of that message? The Eight of Wands. I see the moon, and I see like these four people, these four women. Maybe that's very particular and specific for somebody watching. And some of you like to do a full moon ceremony, a full moon ritual, a full moon cleanse. That could be very healing. That can connect you to that upper world that we saw in the other deck. That could help you. I'm seeing two couples. So could be that you are in a couple, Eight of Cups, so 8, 8, and you're friends with a couple, so the four of you maybe are quite integral to this journey. The Five of Crystals. You see moons like everywhere, and I see a cat in that moon. Okay, Five of Crystals, Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups. Yep, the soulmate, the divine counterpart. This is just, I mean, I cannot shake it off. Like there is somebody who's helping you pour into your own cup, pour into their cup. Like this is a very hand in hand kind of journey for you and this person. And for I just got this message that for some of you, it's not somebody in the physical form, it's an entity. Now, maybe this is like somebody that you pray to, somebody that you hold in high regard. I feel like with this Five of Crystals, the energy is quite dense, it's quite dark. Like I feel some of you feel that you've been walled into this energy, and everything that you hold dear and sacred is now on the other side, is when you pass through this. And there are some people who are going to help you pass through this. And there's one particular energy, let me just call it energy or an entity, because I don't want to limit it to one particular person who could for a lot of you, I think it is an actual person that's guiding you into this next chapter. So I asked, how is career and love interconnected? And they showed me the Eight of Wands, the Five of Crystals, and the Two of Cups. So it's interesting that the Suit of Swords has not showed up, which means after a very long period of time, Capricorn, you're not thinking about this, you're feeling into this. And some of it feels quite hard with this Five of Crystals. It feels like a heartbreak, a loss, like a feeling of not being satisfied, not having received that gratification in love and in career. But this is a big wake up moment with this full moon where you're meeting your higher self. You're like jumping into these unknown waters and trusting that someone's got your back, someone's going to catch you on the other side. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups now at the bottom of the deck. I feel like a lot of entities are pouring into your cup now, where previously you have been helping other people out. Now other people come in and help pour into your cup. This, in a very tactile way, I'm also picking up that this could be a connection, a past connection that left you feeling really hurt, really down and out. There could be some kind of restoration work happening on it. Wow. Just when I said that, I see the card of perspective here, which is basically the hangman, something that you already have in your spread. Something needs to be turned on its head for you to understand what it is. I'm seeing the star card once again. Some of you are getting quite famous, like public recognition as well. Knight of Crystals, Ace of Cups, something's opening up for you. There's justice here. There's three of wands, something you've been waiting for. The Emperor is here. But I almost feel this energy of disbelief that a lot of Capricorns, even though when you're watching this, you're listening to all these messages, you're just like, no, that doesn't really connect with me. And how could that just suddenly work out for me? And I think there's a bit of disbelief because of all the pain that you've been holding on to from the past. There is somebody who will show up in a very obvious way after October 17th that's going to help you on this path. This could be a child, this could be a childlike person who helps you remember what it's like to be childlike in this lifetime. Okay. The concept of hope, I want to see a few more messages on hope because that piece showed up pretty strong in the meditation. How does this all connect to home, a feeling of home for Capricorn? Going forward, yeah, so there is a new path. There is like, I love this card. It's so lush, it's so like expansive. I feel a new pathway, like the sun is now illuminating a path for you and you're going forward. Some of you are moving. I've been getting that feeling in Capricorn. Okay, my nose is really itchy. Some of us have been getting this relocation energy in our readings. Some of you could be moving out of a desert and moving into a place that's very lush, or some of you are moving into the desert is very important somehow. Diligence. Again, like you see fields are showing up. So there's something about cultivating this dream. This dream is very fertile now, and that's where a very abundant new home or new house could be built. Open fields, a lot of space, patience, but it requires patience. So it's all going to fall into place with spirit's guidance, but you got to be patient. Anything else? Anything else on home? Okay, purity and purification. Wow. Back to back, purity and purification. So this move, if some of you are contemplating a move, I think it's going to be very healing for you. You need to focus on it. It's going to purify, it's going to cleanse out what feels like slightly dense karma or energy that maybe has overstayed. Wow, I accidentally put the Two of Cups back into this deck between the focus card and the diligence card. So now this is a very difficult message to interpret because it's coming to me on multiple planes. So on a very spiritual realm, you are protected. On a very tactile level, there is somebody who might try to lead you astray, but your spirit team is going to help you differentiate between the two. There is a connection with your higher self or a soulmate or a partner or could be a business partner as well, somebody who's helping you on this journey. This person could be very childlike and perhaps was the childlike entity that I saw. There is a forest, there's a desert that's important. There is the shamanic wisdom or the dream that's getting revealed. So please make like a dream journal, like whatever you're dreaming about. There are actually some very important clues coming through in your dream state because your ancestors are here. You're very tapped in, or you're soon going to be very tapped into this divine wisdom that's opening up for you. So don't take it lightly, Capricorn. I know you won't. But this big moon, this full moon is quite significant, is what I keep hearing. Show me more on what's opening up in their money and career with this full moon. And then I'll also ask for love, since love and career seem to be really interconnected this month. What's opening up for them with this full moon? Okay, we got the Magician. There are quite a few cards, but I'm going to respect it. The Magician. Everything that you want to manifest, you've got the tools, you've got the knowledge, you've got the wisdom, you've got the willpower. Um, they just said, well, you need to up your willpower. So you just need to believe, you need to have more faith. The star is here once again. So a wish fulfilled, destiny stepping in. Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters could indicate an actual relocation. Seven of Crystals, this is going to be worthwhile. This is going to be worth your investment. Page of Swords, you're curious about, I thought there was one card stuck to it, but no. Page of Swords, again, I'm seeing multiple people. So I feel somebody helps you get that clarity and you finally pick up the sword that's right for you. And you might get swayed a little bit. This person might sway you to move to the left, and this person might sway you to move to the right. But ultimately, you will get that clarity with the support of your cosmic team, and you will pick the sword that makes sense for you. That's quite important. What else is opening up? What else? But the star and the magician is, I mean, I love those two cards for you in the spread because it tells me that you're divinely propped up now to get to this really expansive next chapter for your money and career. And you've got everything it takes to get there with the magician. So I have no doubt on that. The Ace of Cups, yes, we saw it in the split as well. There is a brand new opportunity, a brand new awakening that is right for you at an emotional level, that is right for you at a professional level, that is right for you at a monetary, financial abundance level. Justice is here. There's some signing of contracts, making something very legal, making something very proper. So this is not a loose, like, oh, just a passing conversation kind of thing, Capricorn. This is like somebody saying, let's shake hands on it, let's sign, let's, put our names on the dotted line. It's a contract. This is a major wish fulfillment. Something really big and amazing is opening up for your money and career with this October 17th full moon. And it's helping you move past what feels like energy that has been rather stagnant and needs to now, move on. There is Seven of Crystals, which tells me that some of you have waited and thought long and hard before investing into this, but the time is coming soon when you will jump into taking action on this. And there is somebody who tries to lure you into a different direction, but your cosmic team is here to guide you, and you end up taking the right decision for your career. So you don't get swayed onto the wrong path, which is good to see. I'm going to ask for love. What's opening up for love with this October 17th full moon? What's opening up for love for Capricorn with this October full moon? Some of you can't see somebody in the eye because I feel I'm really struggling today to make eye contact with the camera. So I don't know if some of you are struggling with the concept of shame, where you feel, how can I even say this to someone? How can I even look them in the eye and say, this is where I went wrong, or this is where you went wrong, and this is why things didn't work out? Picking up on a slight energy from somebody from the past. Someone feels a lot of shame. They're ashamed of how they behaved, of what they said, of how they showed up. But Spirit is saying, Capricorn, lean into that. Lean into that. Like, as hard as it is, as uncomfortable as it is, pick up that phone, send that text, write that letter, go visit someone that you need, that that you need to go and apologize to. There's something about, something has been left pending and the time has come to complete it. And this is something you probably have been, pushing to the side. We all do it, Capricorn, trust me. Show me what's opening up for love. Cards don't want to come out today. They're so I feel it's like that energy of holding back. Okay, we've got a few here. Got the Ace of Cups, which is great as the first card out for a love spread. There is a renewal in love or a new beginning or a new person. There is four of crystals. There's structure associated with this love. There is healing associated with this love. The King of Swords is here. Aquarius energy. If somebody held back, like I was getting that message, right, that someone's holding back their words, the message, what they want to say to someone, that's going to change with the Ace of Cups. With this full moon gives it the momentum to now switch it into a different direction. I have the Devil card, so your card, Capricorn, at the bottom of the deck. So this could be you speaking your truth to someone, or this could be, I'm so sorry, someone wanting to have a conversation with you. Hmm. What is interesting about this King of Swords is that you see that there's one face that is looking at the past, one looking to the future, and one kind of in between. This person could be very significant in your life. So don't take it so lightly, Capricorn. Yeah, so I was saying, Capricorn, that don't take this conversation too lightly. This person could play quite a significant role in your life from a love standpoint. Now, this can be a friend, this can be a romantic partner. I'm getting more, this is a romantic partner. Um, if this was something that didn't work out in the past, because this person was holding back or you were holding back, I think this new moon, this full moon, gives you the opportunity with this beautiful Ace of Cups to reevaluate this connection and be like, hey, were we too hasty to shut it down back in the past? And can we re examine this? Getting the Page of Swords once again. Hmm, they just said that's the connection. That's the connection because you had the Page of Swords in your career spread as well. This could be somebody who's slightly younger than you, but this person is the connector, the connective tissue that helps you also get clarity on your career. Let me give you a very specific example. Like for some of you, maybe you need to relocate for work or for your business, and you've realized that the location that you're in is not conducive to the kind of vision or the kind of legend that you're trying to create. And then you kind of reconnect with somebody that you used to know in that location that you're supposed to move into. And somehow that then becomes the connector between your love and your work. And it's a good thing because this person is going to play a significant role in your life. Now, I don't know what that role is just as yet, but don't take this conversation lightly, Capricorn. They're telling me to tell you if you are the person who has to do the talking, then prepare. Prepare in advance, prepare well. And if this person is doing the talking, then please, like, give them the space, hold space for this conversation. Hear them out. Don't rush into it. Don't rush them. The Wheel of Fortune. Yup, because good luck is now on luck. Fortune is now on your side. You have the Nine of Swords. You've been very anxious about this in the past, or this person is very anxious. Again, I feel that the energies are getting a bit mixed up between your person's energy and your energy. That's how I get it intuitively. You have the Page of Wands, but there is something they want to get off their chest. The Two of Wands. This person could live at a distance. I'm getting very strong energies around that, that this person lives at a distance from you, or there's been some amount of emotional distance, but they want to clear the air. And I think it's going to make you feel really good when you hear what they have to say with the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands. Sorry, Page of Wands. So this one with the Page of Wands, it's telling me it's something that's going to make you happy. So just hear them out. Yeah, King of Cups, Scorpio energy at the bottom of the deck. So could happen during Scorpio season. So which starts October 22nd to November 21st or 22nd or so. So could, we're very close now. We're very close. So next week onwards, you could hear from this person, or the opportunity will just arise in a way that maybe you have to have a conversation with this person. You're asking them about something related to work, but then you reconnect at a personal level as well, and that's what opens up this connection once again. Okay, Capricorn, I think there is lots happening for you with this full moon. There is an idea of coming home and you're being supported, and there are people around you help you on this journey. There are some people who are going to try to mislead you, but I think your team and your own wisdom will help you discern and not go down that road. There is a connection between love and work with this full moon energy. There is somebody maybe from your past that you haven't reconnected with in a while, and maybe that connection starts to happen again. And that also helps you from a work standpoint. There is a potential relocation. You're looking at life from a different perspective because destiny is stepping in. You got the star card twice in your spreads, which tells me that the universe wants to offer you something, wants to give you what feels like a dream fulfilled, a wish fulfilled. And pay attention to your dreams. Like, I would really suggest you keep a dream journal, because I think from now until like Scorpio season and even into Scorpio season, your cosmic team is going to try to communicate to you through dreams. So pay attention to that. Um, I'm going to leave it here, Capricorn. Thank you for bearing with me and my nasally voice as I recover from this nasty cold. But I just really, really felt that I had to communicate these messages to the Capricorn Collective. So hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've connected with it. If you have, please do hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel. I am open for private readings. You will find all the information in the description box below. Take care, Capricorn. Until next time. Bye bye.